Hey guys, DarkendFearz here, and I got a battle against some dude and some Wi-Fi, I guess. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. His name is Lance, I believe, and yeah. So let's get this battle on the road. All right, but first I must change the color because I want to have red, and yeah, let's get this battle going. All right, so I am challenged by Lance, and he you know what, goes into a T-Tar. So I'm thinking he has a sandstone team or something, so I'm gonna go for the U-turn, predicting the pursuit, or perhaps even a crunch, or maybe even a stone edge. I figure he went for pursuit or stone edge most likely, so I go into duck. Here's my defensive pool, and he goes for a stone edge, which does about 1/4. So I figured I'd go for the toxic and then recover or something. I don't know. Toxic seemed more acceptable, but he goes into a Gengar, and I missed a toxic, so it doesn't really matter. Now I really don't understand why I didn't just switch into Crobat and instead of staying in, but you know what, you never know these players, so I actually just stayed in to see what type of Gengar he had. And Focus Blast kind of tells me that it's either Scarf or Specs, because I don't see a Life Orb on it. Or perhaps it was Focus Sashed, but I doubt it because he went with the same move after I switched into Mustard, which was actually pretty ballsy because if he was a timid Gengar, he would have outsped me and stuff. So I go for the substitute, predicting the Tyranitar to come back out, and I don't know why, but he goes for a crunch. So that actually tells me that he's Scarfed, which is pretty interesting because you don't see Scarf Tyranitars much these days. But I go for the Hidden Power fighting, and it almost kills the Tyranitar. I'm just pretty pissed off it didn't, but you know what, things happen. So Sandstorm is actually raging and stuff, and he's faster than me, so I kind of had to switch out. So I decided to switch out into Speed. I know she's Scarf, so I won't do as much damage, and Speed actually takes the crunch rather well, being a bulky Crobat and stuff. And I'm gonna go for the U-turn, and he actually does something pretty interesting and switches into Dragonite. So I get the U-turn on Dragonite, and now I get to send in Bolivia version 2, which is Scarf Magmorta, and I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power Ice once the Sandstorm starts going all crazy. And I'm actually gonna one-hit KO this Dragonite, which is great, so I don't have to worry about Extreme Speed or Outrage or perhaps even Fire Blast, which is pretty good. I believe I'm going to go for a... Oh, he's gonna go into Mr. T-Tar. I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power Ice. I really don't understand why he switched it in. Maybe to see if I was Scarfed or something. Yeah, so I guess just to see if I was Scarfed. But obviously I am. So he goes into Arab Eater, and I go into Florida, you know, predicting his waterfall, whatever. And I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance, and he's actually gonna go for the Swords Dance too. So I don't know, maybe he's a what do they call him now? Aqua Jet for Alligator, but you know, he's not. Now I'm pretty sure he would go for another Earthquake, but I don't know why I thought I was the Rivet, even though he was at +2. So that was pretty stupid. I actually went for another Source Sense, and that was really dumb. And yeah, I'm gonna go for the Earthquake, and it's gonna kill Florida. Yeah, so bad for Alligator. Should have at least done an Aqua Jet or something. Alright, so Sandstorm continues to rage. You know, the Sandstorm was just rather annoying this entire battle. Like, he didn't even have anything except T-Tar who could take the Sandstorm, or whatever. So I'm gonna go into Magmorta, go for the Thunderbolt, and it will kill the Feraligatr because I kind of think he doesn't have Aqua Jet, thanks to the fact that he showed me Waterfall, Earthquake, and Swords Dance, making he perhaps has Ice Punch as his 4th move, or maybe Return. Now I know that Shadow Ball is coming, so I actually send in Mustard as a, you know, death fodder because I don't really need Mustard right now. And I'm gonna go into my what do they call them? Rubbish. And I actually go for the Dragon Dance, which is pretty ballsy because you know, he could have had a Scarf and he would have outsped me and stuff. But thank God he specs and rubbish things for being bulky because you actually live. And I'm gonna go for the Outrage right now, and Rubbish is actually gonna, you know, sweep, which is pretty good for a Dragonite because, you know, most people think Dragonites are rubbish, but you know, it's so good now with the Extreme Speed and Dragon Dance and stuff like that. So great game, Lance. Really enjoyed it, and rate, comment, subscribe, guys. I'm really happy with my progress. I've actually gained 100. I'm up to 156 subscribers. I think only 2 days ago I was at 148, so I'm gaining a lot a day, which is pretty good for me. So I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, Mence dies. I like the nicknames on his pokes. All right, peace.